One of the things is that helps is a bagging lawnmower, and you can put the grass in your new flower bed and water it. I used a lot of leaves right here, and then just water it. And you could use wood chips if you're going to let them set until next year anyway. And our city just gives them away free where they put the trimmed trees. And so start your flower bed, and then next summer put grass clippings on all summer long, and then next summer, here you can start off by spading it up like I did here, and then rake it into a real nice fine flower bed with nice fine soil for seed germination, and just put all the dirt clods or debris at the sides, and if you start your flower bed the summer before, you give it a nice chance to die during the summer by covering the grass. And this will make a nice flower bed right here. Now when you've got your flower bed, this is the next summer, and just make like nice little furrows in there after you raked it, little V grooves. And these will be used to actually put the seeds into. And those are nice straight lines. And once the flowers start growing, it doesn't show that they're all in nice straight lines. You'll see that. So yeah, just make nice little V grooves with your garden hoe. And then tear off the top of the seed package. And if you tap it on your hand a few times, all the seeds go to the bottom, and then just tear off the top. And I sprinkle it in. I put a whole package in each groove if you want. I've never worried about having too many in there, and I don't thin them out either like they say you're supposed to. And here's some of the seeds that are starting to germinate and grow already. And I put the seed package on each little stake, and here I'm hoeing out in between the rows to keep the weeds from taking over. And if you put them in nice straight rows, there's no problem of telling what is the flowers you planted and weeds that might just grow in there. And weeds are actually plants that compete better than your flowers. So you don't want to have your flower bed full of plants that are plain looking. And here's our flower bed right here. And the ones that with the blue flowers there is a cornflower, centuriae. And you notice I just pulled that weed up by the roots. That's a zinnia right there. And then over there is some cosmos. Hummingbirds love zinnias. If you have a nice row of zinnias in your garden, the hummingbirds will visit. There's some smaller pom-pom zinnias. That's a cosmo I just tapped. And this is a marigold here. Planting marigolds next to your tomatoes will root out some of the pests that bother tomatoes. This is a forget-me-not here, I think. There's two rows here, and they look the same, but obviously they're different. I'm looking at the seed package there because I can't tell what it is, but I think they're called forget-me-nots. I think the other row says verbena, but they all look like forget-me-nots to me. So I think the one row just fell over into two. Those little yellow flowers there are calendula. It must be a smaller, so I think they're usually bigger than that, but I'm pretty sure that's calendula. And over here in the wooden flower box is some nasturtiums. Those are snapdragons right there. Here's some more snapdragons. And if you plant your nasturtiums next to your cucumbers, it helps them. And that's called companion planting, when you put two different plants together. See, I pulled it up by the roots, but it's a morning glory, so you can leave the morning glory there. Just pull the roots up, and then I'll keep it from growing in your flower bed. Morning glories have nice flowers, but if you let them grow, they'll just cover your flower bed. So I pull them up. And they volunteered from somewhere. That's a marigold there. I like marigolds. They have a nice smell. And those round flowers there are nasturtiums. They're easy to grow, and sometimes they even reseed themselves. And that's the marigold there. Nice big flower on it. Those are moonflowers, and I started those from seed inside. And I'll make another video about how to start seeds. Just keep watching for that one. Moonflowers have big, huge white flowers that smell so good. And they're a vining plant. They're a relative of morning glories. That's a lamb's quarter. That's a weed you want to just get rid of. I don't keep them. That's a morning glory there. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. It's when you want to pull a weed out of your flower bed, the best way is to go down to the roots and grab it at ground level and just pull straight up. Sometimes you can't find it though, so I'm just pulling out here because it's been allowed to grow all over the place. Here's more zinnias. You see what a really nice flower bed this is and how little trouble it was. You just start the summer before and cover your area that you're going to use for your flower bed with grass clippings from your lawnmower. And you can even make an edging around your flower bed by mowing around it with the lawnmower, and then just dumping your bag from your bagging lawnmower. And once your flowers get kind of tall, you can push the mulch down around the roots, and all that organic material really helps your flower bed and keeps the soil nice and moist. And soil with a lot of organic material in it is really good. The organic material holds moisture in the soil, keeps it from drying out. And if you keep gardening in the same soil without putting organic material back in, then it just turns to like a nice powder and blows away. This is morning or moonflowers there. Yeah, I just pulled up something or another. There's more zinnias. Zinnias and marigolds are so easy to collect seeds from. Just let the plant die off at frost and then clip the flowers off and keep them dry until next spring. And make your V furrow and just rub them between your hands and drop them in there. And you get a lot more flowers the next year just off of a few flowers you've saved. We love watching all the hummingbirds that come to visit our zinnias. If you like this video and it helped you at all, please subscribe and click the like button and everything.